Hello and welcome back to Space Hulk. I don't remember what game I was playing.
Purge the Xenos filth.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think he's got enough. I'm going to turn him that way and place him on Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's dead. Nothing I can do at this point, I don't think. Not unless I get very, very lucky. And they do something stupid like go after him instead of stopping him.
Enemy sighted.
Ha! They did something stupid like going after him. Ah! And he actually got a kill with his fist. The last time I saw someone get a power fist kill. Okay, if I get a... okay, well, I was going to say, if I get a massive CP roll, I might actually win here, but... One undisturbed... So he can't do anything this turn, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming if I attempt to move him, then I'll fail. Okay. I need to move him to there. I then need to kill that one. If he fails to kill it on this turn, then I've lost. If he succeeds, then I've won. Literally the entire mission rests on these next two shots. Now literally the entire mission rests on this last shot. Yes! Now, providing it takes them at least a little bit of time to kill him, I'll turn him that way so at least he faces it with his side of dignity. Yep, knew that was going to happen. As long as they're far enough away, but they can't also attack. Brother...
Initiating attack protocol.
Which brother is it? Can't remember. Brother Zale? Yes, Brother Zale with the... Aha! He succeeded in the extraction process. Now get him out of there. Narrowest possible victory there, guys.
The enemy is in pursuit, but your victory is undeniable.
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty deniable. That was as close as we possibly could have come. Whew. Right. I think the next mission is the last one.
The samples of the unknown life form are secure with Brother Lorenzo and his squad. But to escape, they will need to find a way onto the outside of the Space Hulk, where gunships will be waiting. The chapter has lost many heroes to bring us to this point. And now, this last victory rests on a blade's edge. In this, you must not fail. The Emperor demands victory.
Okay.
Honor demands victory. And our dead demand victory.
Cheery.
Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders. Only one squad is available.
Helpful.
You will deploy your Terminators here. The enemy is all around you. A Broodlord is active in this area. Move your force to this location.
Okay.
The closest exit point is through a ventilation shaft on the lower level. Honor the sacrifice of your brothers, that their names will live in glory.
Okay. Let's do this. This one appears to have sort of multiple levels, which... no idea how that's going to work, but should be interesting to see. Ladders. Some missions are fought on two... You mean this mission and no others? Okay. So it's given me 4 guys to do this, and one of them is Brother Claudio, the one who is very, very useless. Bloody wonderful. Okay, Brother Claudio, you get the job of meat shield to hold position there. Sergeant Lorenzo there. Brother Librarian there. Brother Leon there. Deploy.
Squad deployed.
God, I can only afford to lose one guy here, which means, you know, obviously Brother Claudio, because he's useless. Or he alternates between useless and occasionally not completely useless.
Securing position.
Honestly,
Moving.
I'll just be kind of happy to be done with this game. You know, don't get me wrong, it's not
brother.
bad, it's just gotten so samey.
Securing position.
You know, same enemies all the bloody time.
Stay alert,
And
brothers.
relatively limited selection of units for you to use. You know, throw in something a bit more interesting at some point. And I know we could debate what's interesting in the 40k universe until the cows come home, but let's be honest. Space Marines are not the most interesting things in the 40k universe. And that's coming from someone who likes the Space Marines. I happen to think the Adeptus Astartes are actually pretty interesting on the whole. Because let's face it, they are fanatics. And fanaticism is always interesting. And at times it's also bloody terrifying, but it's also always interesting. Okay, Brother Claudio, you are still a meat shield, so you back off. Back off.
Affirmative.
Since I've got a couple of spare, use my water tomatoes, so I'll use them. Turn the turn.
Xenos contact spotted.
It's a bit weird having to look at two separate maps to cover the up and the down. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it, I've got to say. Because yeah, the exit point's just over there, which isn't far in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, because logic dictates going this way. If I have him cast another force barrier, then they can't pop up there. We got Brother Leon over there, Brother Claudio. Can use up a fairly hefty chunk of my CP to get him over there. Yes, hang on, if I look at the map. Okay, there's nothing going to come popping up there yet, so... Or there, so I should have time to get my guys over this way.
Multiple targets acquired.
Obviously. How are we doing? Sergeant.
With all
Over
due
there.
haste.
Okay, get over there and face that way. Librarian. Go.
With all due haste.
Brother Leon. Go. Brother Claudio. Go. And slap up a force barrier. Come on, let me see the strategic view. So yeah, there's still nothing really coming from over there. That is probably going to be the Broodlord, but... Turn the turn. No, just a regular Gene Stealer. Oh well. I was actually kind of disappointed there. Actually, of course I was. I'm sick of fighting Gene Stealers. Right. Get over there. Get over there. Because the constantly slapping up a force barrier technique isn't very interesting to watch, I don't imagine, but it's a bit overpowered. I've yet to find anything that can, you know, get past them. And so therefore it's a pretty effective tactic. Step backwards. And if I haven't closed that door, that'll slow them down ever so slightly. Not much, I admit.
Objective logged.
Slow them down a little bit. And the turn. So unless a lot of Gene Steals are about to come pouring out the woodwork. Reroll that. You know, and I mean a god-awful number. I'm not in a bad position here. Sergeant over there. Get the librarian
Yes, my
over there.
lord.
Get Brother Leon over to there.
Moving ahead.
Claudio over to there. And the turn. Yeah, I basically won this mission now. Yeah, that's the first enemy who's actually come close to me. And I can prevent them from doing anything quite easily by doing that. Open the door. Get him out of there. Claudio. Move to there. The librarian. Put a force barrier there. Turn to face that way.
They will fall.
Alter. Sergeant Lorenzo, move that way. This can't be the final mission, because frankly, it's really, really easy.
Stay alert, brothers.
No, so the Gene Stealers can't get at me there. They could go down and around, but that'll take up a couple of turns. At the very least, that'll take them longer than they have. Yeah, and now, frankly, I'm out of here. I think
Moving
I killed.
out.
I think I killed 2 of them in this entire mission. Okay, for a last mission, that was really, you know, disappointing.
The Thunderhawk has located your signal. Many of our brethren have given themselves for this victory. Through their sacrifice, the Blood Angels have restored our honor and reclaimed the blood of our Primarch. They bring honor to the chapter, and their names will live in glory.
Right, that final mission, 1 kill. Yeah. Okay. Select chapter. No, can't do that. Alright. Is there a credits thing? Yes, there it is. Right, I always try to let the credits play in these videos because I think, you know, they're important for people to see, and I like to give the credit where credit is due. So yeah, that was Space Hulk. My opinions will obviously be gone into in detail in the review, but fundamentally, not a bad game, but it's definitely flawed. It needs a lot more enemy variety, needs some mission variety, and I don't know, it needs something that it doesn't have, basically. But, you know, for a fan project knocked together by a relatively small bunch of people, I mean, the credits are now finished, you know, it's not bad. So, yeah, I'll give more details on my opinion in the review. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in future videos.